Hey guys, my name is Zeniac and welcome back to another City Skylines 2 feature highlights. This is episode 8 and we're going to learn everything about the climate and the seasons. Wow, this is what I'm excited about right now. We discovered that there was going to be seasons within the game, which is something that's not implemented currently in City Skylines. You either build on a normal sunny map or a snow map. Now we're going to have the ability to have seasons roll through our cities. It will be summer, autumn, winter, spring. I'm kind of excited right now. But what I'm also interested about is this is an actual highlight video on its own. Climate and seasons. Climate is what I'm interested about as well. So what is and how is it going to affect our cities? Well, today we're going to find out. Guys, if you enjoy this, smash the like button down below. If you are enjoying these highlight video, reaction video, whatever you want to call them, do subscribe so you get notified when more do come out. And let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. But here we go. Kaboom. Oh, I'm excited, baby. Snow!
In a thriving city, it can be a whirlwind. Sunny moments of joy and laughter can cloud over as stormier times roll in. It's impossible to forecast. Luckily, the weather in your city will be more predictable, as each map has a unique climate with reliable seasonal patterns.
Okay, so each map has a unique climate. So does this mean, I know from the previous video we found out we can build in the northern and some of the southern hemisphere, but they didn't really tell us anything about, like, can I build a purely desert map? Can I build a snow map? You know what I mean? That kind of system. We don't know. And I would really hope that we can build maps that are solely in the desert or solely in a rainforest or solely in the Antarctic. Well, not in the Antarctic, but like a snow biome. I really hope there's biomes in this and not just a case of northern and southern hemisphere of what we learned previously.
Maps in City Skylines 2 are inspired by real-world locations, so your city's climate will be unique to that place.
Is that the desert? Is that the desert?
Climate dictates how each of the 4 seasons looks and feels. As one season gives way to the next, the length of the day will change. The amount of sunshine and cloud cover will too. Temperatures.
So depending on what time of season or it is, if it's winter, there's going to be less daylight in the winter than there is in the summer. That's cool. But, okay, this is another thing as well. They're throwing so much emphasis on this climate and seasons. I really hope we can disable it. Now, I've completely just wiped out the whole video. What I mean is, right, can we disable it and just always play the game in daylight? That's something that I do. As a content creator who makes videos, I always play with the day and night cycle turned off. I wonder if you can it's only a question I ask. It's only a question. Don't get angry, City Skylines.
Will vary, and so will precipitation. Why is this so important? Well, weather will impact your city in different ways.
Oh, here we go.
Rainy, snowy, and sun.
So rainy and snowy. So obviously when it's raining and snowing, you're going to get less sun for the solar panels.
So days can pile pressure on your electricity grid. Same for...
Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah, that is true. When it is rainy and snowy and it's kind of like, you know, not as sunny. One, you produce less electricity for your solar panels, so that's one thing you have to kind of think of. But two, I didn't even kind of think the city's going to use more electricity as everybody turns on their lights and stuff like that. You're going to have like surges in your electricity grid. I didn't even think that was going to be possible. What?
City services, which will need to respond. Like in winter,
road
maintenance crews power up plows to clear the road network of snow.
Oh, I like the plow.
Collisions.
I like the look of the plows.
City services don't respond in time or do what needs to be done. Accident rates can rise with...
The snow plows out. There's snow on the ground, but there's no snow on the road.
The knock-on effect of overstretching emergency crews. Seasonal weather also affects how people move around your city and where they spend their time.
Oh, no.
Parks will draw crowds when the sun is out.
Okay, right, hold on. Right. Okay, 1 second, guys. So the weather determines on where people go. So we are going to get... I mean, we already know that the civilian AI is really, really smart in this game. But the fact that we're going to see kind of like bottlenecks in certain parts of the cities depending on what the climate is. So obviously when the sun comes out, they're all going to try and funnel to a park area to enjoy their, you know, sunlight and stuff like that. Or, you know, does it mean when it's raining they all take public transport rather than walking? That's really amazing if that is the case. But also, what's really sidetracked my whole thought process right now, there is a dude sitting in a park in sunlight in a hazmat suit or a gold suit. What is going on with this dude right now? What is going on with this dude right now? I have no idea right now. We got Walter Isaac's Heisenberg right now just chilling like a strawberry villain in the park right now.
While restaurants, movie theaters, and other indoor spots will get busy fast when it rains.
Wow, that's interesting.
Of course, extreme seasonal weather can turn life upside down in a flash. You can help your city prepare for...
So we can help our city prepare. Obviously, I was going to say for disasters. So this is stuff for the natural... I mean, this is stuff that's all based on the Natural Disasters DLC. This is all now base game stuff by the looks of it.
Natural disasters with disaster control systems, but there's no stopping them. Your city might experience disasters with a lowercase d. That's when disasters cause traffic accidents that clog road networks.
Right, okay, there's a couple of things to unpack on this. So before we go any further, before I rewind it, obviously the car is spun off because it's snowing, accident cause, which is now going to cause traffic. There's already a vehicle further up the road right now that has already been taken out. What's even more interesting is it managed to spin off the road on the opposite side of the road, and these are two separate roads because it's like a highway. Even more weird, there is a lady walking two dogs on the inner side of the highway. What's going on there? What's going on there? And she is not even bothered in the slightest, neither is her two dogs, about a car hurtling towards her at like 70 miles an hour.
Disasters with a capital D
Oh,
are a whole
snap, look at that tornado.
They impact city services and the local economy in the short
Wow, weather damage. This structure has been damaged by bad weather.
and long term.
Wow.
As a city builder, it's up to you to help your city bounce back when nature is a bit extra. But for the most part, seasonal changes will be predictable. Winter will run its course and give way to spring, just as night will follow day.
That's cool.
The day and night cycle connects to the calendar. When a day-night cycle ends, one calendar month will have passed.
Okay, so when a day and night cycle ends, one calendar month has passed, so basically 12 days is a year in the game.
So every 24 hours, a month of the year will have come and gone. The seasons will change after 3 cycles. And after 12 cycles, it's time to start all over again.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Now, I've just kind of thought of something. If I go back slightly. Hold on. Back. Now, you know what I've been complaining about? I really hope that we can build desert maps and snow maps. And we keep seeing them flashing, which looks like a desert, but it's not a desert because it's changing seasons and stuff like that. I feel like we're not going to have the ability to build in a desert biome or a snow biome. It's just because it ruins their logistics around this climate change and seasons. Now, if I could build in a desert biome, it would then mean winter you would get no snow. But I have a feeling because they're flaunting this as a new feature, climate and seasons, we're not going to get the ability to solely build in a desert, which is something that I really wanted to do. And we know we got Northern and Southern Hemisphere as the biomes in reality. It's not called biomes, but I'm going to call it biomes. We don't have the ability to build in these certain areas, which is kind of annoying. But it's because they're pushing this climate. Nothing's confirmed, but I have this feeling. But then again, if you had a desert map, it would be weird when you see it snowing. But then, what I would find really interesting, when the snow melts, do you get then excess water? Does the sea level slightly rise? Or the rivers slightly rise as the excess water melts? I don't know.
Ends, one calendar month will have passed.
But it looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
A month of the year.
That's really cool though. Look how icy the mountains are.
Year will have come and gone. The seasons will change after 3 cycles. And after 12 cycles, it's time to start all over again. The citizens of your city will experience life's highs and lows like the shifting seasons. Good times and bad will come and go. By building your city's unique climate, you can create the backdrop for life lived to its fullest.
It does look beautiful, I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't really... all that video did right there is go, hey, we've got climates. It now goes for all the seasons and, your city will react to the seasons. If it snows, car crashes. If it rains, people go to indoor entertainment. If it's sunny, they go to outdoor entertainment. That's all we got from that, right? That's all we got from that. Can we build a different climate maps? Can I build in a desert? And then the climate cycle will be different to if I chose a tropical location as my destination. You know what I mean? That's what I want. But I feel like we're not going to be able to build anywhere else than just temperate biomes, because it ruins the whole cycle of their climate feature. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I love the fact that it changes it, but what I think the game will not be able to do because of this feature is what I'm probably disappointed about more than I'm excited for, more than climate and seasons. To be honest with you, this will probably be like a novelty feature. I don't feel like this will be something that everybody uses. I really, really feel like it's going to be a complete novelty to a lot of players. It will be for me, because I'll play it, experience it, and then I'll get annoyed by it, and then I'll turn day and night cycle off, I'll turn climates off, and I will just solely play in the summer daylight. That's what I can see myself doing, because as somebody who records videos and creates content, there's nothing worse than recording content in a game where it's nighttime, because it doesn't look very good. You want the perfect sunlight all the time. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if this is something that I would use much. So maybe that's why I'm more annoyed about what it stops the game doing, like building desert maps and snow maps and tropical beach maps and all that kind of jazz, rather than what it gives us, you know, unpredictable weather. I don't know. If you guys feel similar to me, let me know in the comment section down below. If you completely disagree with me and I'm talking jibber jabber right now, just let me know. But I don't know. I feel like I'm disappointed in this one, just because of what we can't do versus what we can do. But nothing's confirmed fully yet, and you don't know what else they're hiding from us. So until then, we can only speculate. And then on that note, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.